Hey guys, this is Arun Krishna for Crazy Tech, and in this video, let's see the new Resurrection Remix version 5.8.3 for the Redmi Note 4. So here I have the Redmi Note 4 device, and which you are seeing presently. So I've installed the latest June version of the Resurrection Remix ROM in this device. Let me just show you. Okay, here's the settings app, and let's go to about phone, and here you can see you've got the Resurrection Remix Nougat based ROM version 5.8.3 for Mido. And again, as you can see, it's standard version 7.1.2 Nougat. And yeah, this is the ROM, and I've been using this ROM for about a month now, and the experience has been really great, and it's very stable. It's not like I'm using a custom ROM, it's just like I'm using a stock ROM. So as regards to the stability of the ROM, so it's just as stable as the original ROM, or in fact I must say even more stable than the ROMs which come preloaded with the phone. I have never faced any crash or anything until now, not even a lag or something. So it's pretty great. And yeah, talking about the ROM itself, it gets a lot of inspiration from the Lineage OS or the Cyanogen mod ROM. So a lot of features, I mean almost all the features present in the Cyanogen mod ROM is present here under this configurations tab. So as you can see, there are a lot of customization options, and we can customize almost everything on this ROM. So yeah, you can see there is fingerprint authentication, and also as you can see over here in the status bar, I've got VoLTE, whichever you prefer. So it is there and it's working just fine. I can just call using 4G networks, and also the speeds are amazing. The internet speeds, download speeds are amazing. And let's just look at what are all the configurations we have got here. First up, we have got status bar where you can customize the clock style, and all. I've kept it to left. You can keep it centered or wherever, and then you can also activate the seconds. And yeah, these are fully the clock and the date customization. You can also enable or disable date. You can also hide it. And then we've got a brand logo, which means you can enable the Resurrection Remix logo, and you can also change its color, say this. Yeah, so then you can also have your own custom logo, which is but you cannot have your own photo. There are preloaded set of logos available. You can select any one from them, so it's not your own photo but a preloaded set of logos which include emojis and some other stuff. So yeah, that's a custom logo. And then you got the system icons which are present at the right side end of the status bar. So you can show Bluetooth battery status if you have got a Bluetooth device, and instead of VoLTE you can show 4G, 3G and all. And you can also see that I've got roaming indicator on, so it shows a small R beside the tower which I can turn it off. And data disable is a small X on top of my tower which says the mobile data switched off at the moment. And yeah, and there are other stuffs like display Wi-Fi activity and all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you got a lot of other things over here. You can show weather on your status bar itself, and you can also show the network traffic. Let me just switch on the 4G network, and yeah, as you can see, the pink color network traffic label, it shows the current speed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you got carrier label. You can either enable the label or disable it, which I have disabled because it takes up a lot of space. And then you got system UI tuner, which you can switch it on or off. And breathing notifications, or the notifications which you know come on and off, keep going, coming on and off, so that it catches your eye, and you'll be able to check it. Here you got the notification panel, where you can you know change everything regarding the notification panel. You see it got a a blue border, which is the accent color, or else you can choose a custom color as well. Sorry. And as you can see, yeah, so this is quite cool. And then yeah, okay. And then we've also got the header customization. You can enable header like this over here. Yeah, the pic looks a bit cool, so you can either enable it or disable it. And you can also enable a weather in the expanded header, and you can add a lot of icons like these. So yeah, and then you can also customize this volume panel. You can customize the colors, the radius of the boxes, everything. And then you got the task manager. You can enable the task manager here. You can see, so you can jump to your task manager directly from here, like this. Yeah, you can also clear the apps. And then we got the power dialogues. I mean this dialogues, you can also customize them. Actually, there's a lot of customizations in under one uh, heading itself. And then you can customize the recents. I mean, you can you can make it as a grid, or an omni switch, like okay, it wants to restart, so I'll do it later. And then there are the quick settings. You can adjust the quick pull down. I have set it to right, so which means if I drag down from right, it will directly get expanded. The quick settings should be expanded. And then we can also customize the number of rows and columns inside the tile layer option. And then there are again tons of lock screen customization. You can double tap on the lock screen to put your phone to sleep, and then you can long press the power button to activate torch. And you can also customize the colors of the icons present at the bottom or top of the lock screen. You can also have icons on the top of your lock screen. And again, there are certain security options here, which you can check it out. And then again, we have got gesture support, and you can see, you can tap this bar over here and then draw anything, or swipe or give an gesture to open an app, say like add gesture. And say you want to open Okay, so let's open YouTube. If I write Y, okay, so now let's get over here, let's tap it. I mean, let's get out and then tap it over there and write a Y so it opens YouTube. Okay, so that's the gesture anywhere option. And then you got pie control, which is like this. You can also add any apps over here, so you can edit the angles, the gap between the tiles and stuff, so you can do. And there's also swipe 3 finger to take a screenshot gesture like this. Yeah, and then getting on to buttons, you can enable the navigation buttons down here like I have, even though the Redmi Note 4 has physical keys. And you can also disable the hardware keys and use only the navigation buttons, or use both of them. And since the Redmi Note 4 has backlight, you can adjust the time, the backlight off time. So that's pretty good. You can also give actions for single tap, long press and double tap for each and every button. That is the back, home and overview button. You can also assign the power button to end calls while on a call. Oh yeah, these are pretty good features. And then let's see, you can also enable or disable a lot of things on the power menu, like let's say flashlight. Now I'm pressing on the power button and here I get the power menu, and I can toggle the flashlight on or off. Yeah, just worked. Okay, and then you got some other options like volume rocker to wake up the device, volume rocker to answer the call, and other stuff. You can just read them. Yeah, and then over here in the animations, you can change the system animations. You can change the timings, you can change the speed of the animation. I have set everything to default because its default is pretty sufficient, and it is optimized. But if you want to change them, yeah, you can change. You can also disable the animations completely. And then you got other options like toast icons, toast icon animation and all, which again you can change if you want. And then in the interface option, you can change the font size, display size. You can either enable or disable ambient display, and you can customize the dashboard layout, things like these. You can also add you can also you know press this plus button, and it's like a quick toggles where you can check about the updates. You can restart the UI and the stuffs. And another miscellaneous, yeah, you can see the fingerprint authentication is present, so which means the fingerprint works fine. And I've set up to 5 fingerprints and they work like a charm. They are almost accurate, almost 100% accurate, and I rarely face any issues with them. So it's yeah, it's pretty nice for a custom ROM to be so accurate. And actually it's a bit faster even than MIUI. And then yeah, finally we've got to about phone and about the ROM. So you can view the things like the changelog, the ROM version, and the features available. And yeah, there are a lot of features over here. So this ROM Resurrection Remix is I would say is has got all the good things from various ROMs, so which is also very stable. and very much power efficient. Talking about the battery life, this lasts for about 1.5 days, and given that Redmi Note 4 has got a 4000 mAh and Snapdragon 625, which is a very power efficient chip, this is not a surprise. But still, um, not like any other ROM, this ROM has got a very good battery life. And also I will be doing a small speed test with the same Redmi Note 4 MIUI and this Resurrection Remix OS to see which of them performs better. So please stay subscribed, and also like this video, and comment and share this with your friends. Thank you guys. This is Arun Krishna signing off. Goodbye. Have a great day.